Greetings, seekers of truth, and a warm, heartfelt welcome to The Morale. Today on The Morale, we begin our journey through the powerful focus by Thibaut Morris. Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple, stands as one of the greatest examples of laser-sharp focus in modern history. He proved repeatedly that true success comes not from doing more, but from doing only what truly matters. When Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, he made a bold decision. He reduced the company's entire product lineup to just 4. For him, focus wasn't about expansion, it was about elimination. He once said that simplicity can be harder than complexity, and he lived by it. Jobs cut unnecessary projects, redundant features, and anything that distracted from the essential. That ruthless clarity paved the way for revolutionary creations like the iMac, iPhone, and iPad. He guarded his attention fiercely. Few meetings, fewer emails, every ounce of time and energy spent only where it mattered most. In one interview, Jobs explained it best: deciding what not to do is just as important as deciding what to do. Knowing what to ignore, he believed, was a skill as vital as knowing what to pursue. In a quiet village once lived a young boy named Jack. Restless by nature, Jack could never stay focused on one thing. He started many tasks, but rarely finished any, drifting without clear goals or direction. One day, a book came into his hands, The Powerful Focus. Reading it changed him. Jack realized that success demands clarity of purpose and steady attention, day after day. So he began dedicating a single, uninterrupted hour each day to his goals. The first few days were hard. His mind wandered, his patience tested, but gradually, discipline replaced distraction. Through focus and mindful use of time, Jack discovered he could achieve almost anything. Within a month, his progress was undeniable. He met every goal he'd set and became known in his village as a man of success. His secret? The power of focused attention. You too can build that same strength of focus in just 7 days. Let's begin. Day 1. 15 questions to discover what you truly want. Question 1. What do I love to do? List the activities where time disappears, where excitement and flow take over. Question 2. What is my greatest strength? Recognizing your natural gifts and skills points you toward your right path. When you build on strengths rather than weaknesses, your abilities become far more effective. Question 3. What are my core values? Values are your inner compass. Knowing them ensures your goals remain aligned with your deepest beliefs. Question 4. How do I define success? Success means different things to different people: wealth, joy, impact, or inner peace. Define what it means to you so your efforts lead to genuine fulfillment. Question 5. What would I do if money were never an issue? This question strips away financial limits and exposes your real passions. Question 6. What are the main priorities in my life? Identifying what truly matters helps you direct focus wisely, perhaps family, health, career, or personal growth. Question 7. What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? Thinking long-term about the mark you wish to make gives meaning and direction to your goals. Question 8. What experiences do I want to have in my lifetime? Life isn't only about achievements. It's also about memories and experiences. Listing them clarifies what you're really striving for. Question 9. What changes must I make to reach my goals? Pinpoint the habits, mindset, or external factors that slow your progress. Awareness sparks growth and self-improvement. Question 10. Who inspires me and why? Study those who ignite your motivation. The qualities you admire in them reveal your own deeper aspirations. Question 11. How do I want to spend each day? Picture your ideal day. Align your daily routine so it supports your long-term dreams. Question 12. What kind of relationships do I want? Relationships shape both happiness and success. Define the kind you wish to build: supportive, honest, and growth-oriented. Question 13. How do I want to feel throughout my life? Our emotions guide every decision. Whether you seek joy, calm, adventure, or challenge, Knowing this feeling defines your path. Question 14. What must I sacrifice to achieve what I want? Big accomplishments demand trade-offs. Understanding what you can let go of strengthens long-term focus. Question 15. If I could accomplish only one major goal this year, what would it be? This question sets priorities. It ensures your energy centers on one meaningful target instead of scattering everywhere. So, clarity is the foundation of success. Without knowing exactly what you want, true focus cannot exist. These 15 questions uncover your genuine desires. Creating a personal mission statement gives you a roadmap for purposeful living. Review your answers regularly. Refine them as you grow. By completing this exercise, you begin a life that is sharper in focus, stronger in purpose, and closer to your highest potential. Day 2. Gaining clarity on what you want. Arunima Sinha, a national-level volleyball player from India, faced a life-altering tragedy in 2011. Criminals pushed her off a moving train, and the accident cost her a leg. Yet, instead of drowning in despair, Arunima asked herself a different question. What can I do now that will make my life meaningful again? Her answer was extraordinary. She decided she would become the first female amputee to climb Mount Everest. From that moment, her focus became unshakable. She eliminated every distraction, stopped wasting hours watching television or chatting idly, and devoted herself entirely to her mission. Every day, she trained relentlessly. She exercised to rebuild her strength, meditated to sharpen her mental endurance, and learned everything she could about mountaineering, how to survive in thin air, adapt to freezing conditions, and handle the unpredictable dangers of high altitudes. She studied legendary climbers and absorbed their lessons. Many people around her said, "You can't do this, you're disabled." But Arunima refused to let their doubts define her. She stayed focused, disciplined, and consistent. She poured all her energy, time, and emotion into a single purpose to stand atop the highest mountain in the world. Her formula was simple but powerful. Focus plus perseverance equals success. On May 21st, 2013, Arunima Sinha reached the summit of Mount Everest, becoming the first female amputee in history to achieve this feat. Most people, however, don't know exactly what they want from life. This lack of clarity leads to confusion, poor decisions, and frustration. This chapter introduces practical techniques for self-reflection and mental clarity tools to turn vague desires into concrete direction. To begin, clarity of vision and goals is essential. Without it, success is almost impossible. As the author reminds us, if you don't know where you're going, no road will take you there. Clarity simplifies decision-making. It makes life purposeful. It helps align your daily actions with your bigger vision. Clear goals also keep you motivated and allow you to measure progress, to see exactly how far you've come. Know the key strategies for gaining clarity. 1. Visualize your future self. If you're uncertain about what you want, picture your life 5 or 10 years from now. Where are you living? What kind of work are you doing? What do your relationships, health, and finances look like? This mental image becomes your compass. 2. Identify your true desires. Many of our goals come from social expectations, not inner passion. Take time to reflect on what genuinely excites you. What activities fill you with energy? What achievements make you feel proud? Your authentic desires point you toward your real purpose. 3. Understand your core values. Your values are the foundation of your character. Every decision and goal must reflect them. Values might include honesty, freedom, family, self-growth, or financial stability. Identify the few that truly define you. 4. Write down your goals. Studies show that written goals are far more likely to be achieved. Put your ambitions on paper and revisit them regularly. For example, exercise for 30 minutes daily. Earn a promotion within 2 years. Save 20% of your income each month. Writing gives direction. Reviewing builds consistency. 5. Identify potential obstacles. Every goal faces resistance, both internal and external. What fears, habits, or external challenges could slow you down? List them out, then plan how to overcome each one. 6. Set clear priorities. Not everything deserves your attention. The author suggests dividing your priorities into 3 time frames. Long-term goals, 5 to 10 years. Medium-term goals, 1 to 2 years. Short-term goals for the next few months. Focus on what matters most at each stage. 7. Create an action plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. After defining your goals, break them into daily or weekly actions. Take small, consistent steps. Review your progress regularly. There are few ways to maintain focus. 1. Eliminate the non-essential. Remove distractions that drain time and energy. 2. Avoid temptations. Limit social media and unnecessary entertainment. 3. Stay inspired. Read books, listen to meaningful audiobooks, and study stories of people who achieved greatness. 4. Reward progress. Celebrate milestones to sustain motivation. 5. Track your growth. Review your goals weekly or monthly to stay on course. So, plan your future with intention. Think clearly about what you truly want. Identify your authentic desires, not borrowed ones. Align your goals with your core values and principles. Write your goals down. Written goals sharpen focus. Anticipate obstacles. Preparation builds resilience. Prioritize. Wisely focus on what truly matters. Create a strong action plan. No goal succeeds without one. Follow these principles, and you'll not only gain clarity, but also cultivate the deep focus required to achieve success in any area of life. Day 3. Gaining clarity on what needs to be done. Once your goals are clear, the next step is to decide exactly what must be done and how to do it effectively. This chapter explains how to create precise plans and organize your daily activities for consistent success. The first step in execution is setting priorities. Among all your daily tasks, which are the most important? The author emphasizes that every productive day begins with working based on priority. Tasks that are immediately important, the ones that need attention right now. Tasks that support long-term goals, those that build momentum gradually. Tasks that waste time, low-value actions that can be eliminated or ignored. Next, create effective plans. To build an effective plan, start by preparing a daily to-do list. Write it each morning or the night before. Assign a specific time for every task. Set micro goals. Break large objectives into smaller, manageable actions. Develop time management skills. Without time management, even the best plans fail. Follow the 80-20 rule. Remember, 80% of results come from 20% of your key actions. Focus most of your time on that crucial 20%. Use the time blocking method. Schedule dedicated blocks of time for deep, uninterrupted work. Apply the deep work principle. Work with full attention and no breaks. Don't respond to calls. Don't get distracted. Stay seated and focused until the work is done. Identify your obstacles and prepare solutions. Think ahead about what might slow you down. Common external distractions include phones, social media, and unnecessary meetings. Internal distractions often come from low motivation or time-wasting habits. The solution is digital discipline. Limit phone use and social media to specific hours. Create a productive workspace. Have one place dedicated only to work. Review your daily progress. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I finish? What can I improve tomorrow? What needs preparation for the next day? Following these small but powerful steps gives you clarity and efficiency in everything you do. Day 4. Gaining clarity on how to get work done. Setting goals is only the beginning. Execution, the act of completing tasks, is where true success lies. The author explains how proper systems and strategies turn plans into results. Break your plan into smaller parts. Dividing large projects into smaller steps makes them easier to manage. The first stage is gathering resources and information. The second stage is focusing on key tasks. The final stage is reviewing and completing the work. Apply proven techniques. Use time blocking to dedicate specific hours for focused work. Try the Pomodoro technique work for 25 to 30 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Set micro goals to divide complex tasks into smaller, achievable actions. Build deep focus. Concentration is the foundation of success. Create a quiet, comfortable workspace. Reduce distractions by limiting social media use. Practice meditation or regular exercise to strengthen your mental focus. Improve your time management. Set clear deadlines for each task. Develop the habit of finishing work within the time you set. Recognize challenges and act fast. Every task faces hurdles. Identify them early. Understand what's slowing you down. If progress stalls, make quick decisions and move forward. Always have a backup plan in case your main plan fails. Evaluate your daily performance. Each evening, review what you completed, what needs work, and what your plan is for tomorrow. Success depends on 3 things: clear planning, disciplined time management, and focused action. Follow these methods, and the path to success becomes much smoother. Day 5, simplifying things. We often make life more complicated than it needs to be. Unnecessary complexity blocks our progress. The author shows how to clear the clutter and focus on what truly matters. Eliminate unnecessary tasks. Many of the things we do don't actually move us toward our goals. Identify them and remove them. Ask yourself, which tasks are not helping me progress? Which responsibilities can I delegate? Which activities are simply not needed? Learn to say no. Taking on too much scatters your attention. Politely decline when something doesn't serve your priorities. Focus only on a few important tasks. Avoid unimportant meetings or commitments. Protect your time. It's your most valuable asset. Simplify your daily routine. Successful people tend to follow simple but powerful habits. Start your most important work early in the day. Limit social media. Organize your tasks based on importance and urgency. Simplify your decisions. Complex decision-making drains mental energy. Set specific times to handle similar types of work. Spend less time on minor decisions. Automate what you can, like bill payments or reminders. Simplify your digital life. Digital clutter kills focus. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails. Delete unused apps. Take regular breaks from screens. Simplify relationships and communication. Keep your relationships, both personal and professional, healthy and clear. Avoid negative or draining people. Maintain respectful, direct communication. Stay away from pointless debates. Simplify your goals and execution. Keep your goals clear and practical. Set specific objectives. Break large projects into smaller steps. Keep your daily to-do list short and realistic. Simplifying life and work means removing distractions and concentrating on what truly matters. When you bring simplicity into your routine, your workflow, and your digital habits, productivity rises and peace of mind follows. Day 6, reducing useless input. In today's world, we are surrounded by constant information, so much that we often lose focus on what truly matters. The author explains how reducing unnecessary input helps us stay focused on our goals. Protect yourself from information overload. In the digital age, we are bombarded with data every second, but not all of it is useful. Limit the amount of information you consume. Gather only what is truly necessary. Use social media with intention. Check your email just a few times a day at fixed times. Schedule a specific time for reading news or blogs and nothing more. Spend less time with unproductive people. You don't need to spend time with everyone. Some people waste your time and drain your energy. Stay away from negative influences. Avoid long, meaningless conversations. Focus only on purposeful and productive discussions. Stop multitasking. Research shows that doing multiple things at once reduces productivity. To improve focus, do one thing at a time. Finish one task before starting another. Understand your limits and respect your attention span. Avoid excessive media and advertisements. Ads and media can subtly manipulate your thoughts. They keep your mind occupied with unnecessary desires. Limit your exposure to ads. Don't make impulsive decisions under their pressure. Make choices consciously, not emotionally. Set boundaries for information intake. Decide how much information you'll consume daily. Limit your sources. Don't fall into endless research loops. Once you've gathered what you need, stop searching and take action. Reduce over-reliance on technology. Excessive dependence on digital tools damages concentration. Practice digital detox regularly. Stay away from your phone and laptop for a few hours each day. Avoid devices unless absolutely necessary. Spend time offline, read a book, or go outdoors. Or dedicate time to the inspiring audiobooks here on The Morale. Improve time management. To use your time wisely, eliminate unnecessary inputs. Create a daily task list and prioritize your work. Take regular breaks, but keep them meaningful. Review your work to ensure your time is well spent. When we reduce unnecessary input like excess information, negative relationships, or mindless media, we sharpen our focus and restore mental peace. By following these habits, our attention, productivity, and success grow exponentially. Day 7. Eliminating friction and energy waste. We often get trapped in useless thoughts and activities that drain our energy. The author teaches us how to use our time and energy effectively to achieve our goals. Remove unnecessary complexity. We sometimes make our work harder than it needs to be. Simplify your workflow. Improve your methods instead of repeating inefficient ones. Define a clear, consistent process for your work. Reduce fatigue and exhaustion. Mental and physical tiredness lowers productivity. Get enough rest and sleep. Exercise regularly and eat healthy. Practice meditation or relaxation to maintain inner peace. Eliminate time-wasting habits. Identify habits that steal your time. Stop mindless scrolling on social media. Be active instead of passive. Remove distractions while working. Use technology wisely. When used correctly, technology saves both time and energy. Automate repetitive tasks with tools like calendar reminders or scheduling software. Use reliable platforms for quick, efficient communication. Do digital detoxes regularly and focus only on essential tools. Make decisions quickly. Overthinking small decisions wastes valuable energy. Simplify the process. Collect the necessary facts, then decide fast. Don't spend hours on unimportant choices. Follow routines for daily matters like what to eat or when to read. Build positive habits. Replace negative routines with constructive ones. Do your most important tasks early in the day. Start and finish work at consistent times. Spend a little time every day learning something new. Simplify your relationships. Unnecessary emotional drama drains mental strength. Build healthy, respectful connections. Distance yourself from toxic or negative people. Spend time with those who inspire and support you. Avoid pointless arguments. When you control your time, habits, and relationships, you eliminate wasted energy and friction. Simplify your life, and your productivity and success will naturally rise. So, it was the core concept of the book. Now, let's recap the main lessons from the powerful focus. First, goal setting. Success begins with clear, measurable goals. Without goals, life drifts aimlessly like a boat with no destination. Second, the power of focus. Focus is the master key to success. When you give one task your complete attention, you perform it with excellence. Third, time management. Time is life's most valuable asset. Prioritize important tasks. Avoid habits that waste time, and your progress will accelerate. Fourth, discipline. Big achievements come from small, consistent actions. Without discipline and patience, success is impossible. Fifth, avoid negativity. Stay away from negative thoughts and negative people. Positive thinking and uplifting company push you forward on the path of growth. This book reminds us that true success comes from clarity, focus, and daily action. Set your goals. Stay disciplined. Move forward with focus every single day. Focus and discipline, these two are the ultimate keys to success. This is not just a book. It is a guide that can help bring lasting, positive change to your life. And that concludes The Powerful Focus by Thibaut Morris. Let us know in the comments how you felt about this summary. If you enjoyed it, give this video a like, subscribe to The Morale, and stay tuned for the next audiobook summary. That's all for today. Stay well, stay healthy, and keep listening to every inspiring episode only on The Morale. Thank you.